How's it going, everybody? The Hollow Knight here. Now, I understand that the video that I'm about to take a look at is at least a few weeks old as recording this, but hey, you know what? I'm never gonna pass up an opportunity to make fun of some really stupid go woke, go broke dumbass going around and trying to claim that literally everything just shy of, like, the ground that they're walking on is apparently trying to push some sort of fucking woke propaganda. I genuinely wish I was making this stuff up, but at this point, it genuinely feels like that. It genuinely feels like idiots like this are going out of their way to try and call anything woke just so that way I guess they can become popular or something. And, like, you know, sometimes you can at least maybe look at them and, you know, think that maybe they're just trolling. But then there are just some people in which you decide to scroll through their videos and you begin to realize, no, this guy's legit. He's actually mad that he's gotten pushback because of just how fucking stupid his claims of everything going woke are, and that is pretty much the point in which I would usually just go in and just make fun of them just to add on to the pile. And this video is really no different than a lot of the other ones, and especially since this video has one of the most abysmal like to dislike ratios I think I've ever seen on a video. Look at this! Jesus Christ! But hey, the video that we're taking a look at today is titled Mario Has Gone Woke, new voice actor Kevin Afghani. Now, for those of you who don't know what this is going to, well, very, very briefly touch on, because obviously it's not the actual main point of the video, apparently, like, Mario's original voice actor, you know, has pretty much just kind of decided to, like, retire and whatnot, so... You know, I mean, good on him, I guess. And now there's a new guy that stepped in that is apparently going to voice Mario from here on out, and it's this guy that goes by the name of Kevin Afghani. And this guy right here, this video that we're going to take a look at, is going to try and claim that Mario as a whole is going to go woke because of this voice actor. And it is going to be some of the dumbest shit you will ever fucking hear. So without further ado, let us sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and let's just get ready to lose some brain cells, I guess.
Now, this is not 100% confirmed yet, but it would appear that the new voice actor for Mario is none other than Kevin Afghani.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're only like barely 10 seconds into the fucking video, and I already have quite a few things to point out here. First of which is, why is it that, like, a lot of these go woke, go broke idiots that, for some reason, don't actually have the balls to show their face? Which I guess is kind of rich coming from me, because I'm someone who very rarely ever shows his face at all in any of my videos, and even if I do, I'm usually wearing a mask, but you understand my point. What is it with, like, most of these idiots and, like, using the same exact anime, like, you know, animated fire background for, like, almost every single fucking video? I don't know what it is about it. I feel like I see it fucking everywhere, but it's just something that I feel the need to point out, because now that I pointed it out, you'll probably go to a lot of other channels like this guy, and you will never be able to unsee the fact that every single one of them fucking uses this.
I don't really know what this dude has done. I'm not familiar with his other works, and I've never even heard of him before until just a few minutes ago. But apparently he's done some work in the world of voice acting and has landed the role of Mario in Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Now, I wouldn't really care normally, it's just that, well, let's take a look at his profile picture.
Alright, well, let us do that. I mean, I don't really see that much of a problem with the profile picture. I mean, you mentioning the profile picture here is giving quite a few implications as to your thoughts towards certain groups of people, but I don't want to assume anything too quickly. But, like, I don't see anything wrong with the profile picture itself, and even the Twitter, like, banner, like, I don't see anything wrong. What exactly are you trying to point out here, buddy?
What do you see here? Any red flags? I see an enormous red flag.
Wow, what a nice fucking 4chan meme. What poll board did you get that one from? Jesus fucking Christ, what is with all these idiots and using, like, the most basic of basic bitch 4chan humor humanly possible? And it just automatically just comes across as, like, one of the biggest fucking red flags. Like, if you see anyone using shit like that, just immediately assume the worst.
Pronoun person, okay? pronouns he, him. Now,
Wait, hang on. You're getting all up in arms and decide to make, well, surprisingly enough, admittedly, it's a short video. It's a lot shorter than a lot of these idiots usually make. Usually, idiots like this will see something like this and make like a 30-minute long fucking takedown of the person for daring to put their pronouns in their fucking bio for, like, literally the dumbest goddamn reason. So I'm genuinely surprised that this video doesn't actually follow that same exact trend of being way too long for something that, admittedly, no one really even gives a shit about at the end of the day other than idiots like this. But, like, seriously, you decide to even go out of your way to make this video just because Kevin Afghani has fucking he, him in his bio. Who the hell cares, okay? I literally do the exact same thing with my fucking Twitter account. And, well, I mean, the main reason why is because, well, extra information never fucking hurt anybody, okay?
Here you ask, why is that a big deal? Aren't he, him pronouns normal? Isn't that like the pronouns everyone has?
Now, of course, I'm pretty sure that this is probably like a misspeak on his part, but like, I just find it funny that he just goes like, isn't that the pronouns that everyone has? I guess in this guy's mind, there are no women in this world. Women no longer exist, and they have gone extinct. Any women in my audience, you no longer exist. You are now men now. Because that's apparently how this guy's fucking brain works.
It's not like he's using kitten self pronouns or some other ridiculous stuff. That doesn't matter. The big problem is that he seems to think that it's necessary to broadcast those pronouns. And the only reason I would guess that he feels that way is because of the larger cultural push from those on the left to rupture our identities and confuse everyone by teaching the younger generations that they can just choose to be whatever gender or any other thing that they want to be.
Listen, I've replayed this like about 5 times and I still do not understand what his fucking point is. Like, is he trying to claim that, like, people using pronouns in bio is apparently causing the collapse of civilization because we have a better understanding of science and social constructs? I'm genuinely fucking confused here as to what his actual point is.
I have to choose my words very carefully here because this is YouTube, but the mere acknowledgement of the importance, and I say that in quotes, of so-called pronouns in our culture today is complicity in the degradation of this culture.
Once again, what the fuck does that even mean? What do you mean by this? So, accepting the fact that pronouns exist, and that people have them, and people can assign whatever pronouns that they feel like to themselves, is apparently compliance in the degradation of... I'm sorry, I'm trying to... the math is not mathing right now, the science is not sciencing at the moment, the words are not wording properly in my head right now. Either this man is so unbelievably fucking dumb that this is coming across as actual caveman speech to me, or B, this man is on like another plane of existence and I have just yet to comprehend it.
I posted a reply to Afghani's tweet and I immediately was swarmed by a bunch of...
Ironic that you're calling all the people who are basically memeing on you a bunch of sheep when, unironically, you're doing like the most sheep-like garbage that anyone could possibly do nowadays. Like, at this point, like, making videos like this is like the immediate, like, way to try and, like, cash in and just, like, get a bunch of fucking views, regardless of whether or not you even believe in it or not. Like, it's really just kind of sad at the end of the day, and honestly, you just kind of come across as yet another one in the fucking herd, my guy.
In case, one of the things they kept replying to me with was, well, you have pronouns too.
Well, I mean, that is a valid argument. Like, if you have a problem with pronouns, then you have a problem with, well, the English language at this point. And probably a bunch of other languages that also have some semblance of pronouns as well. So, I mean, like, it's really not that bad of an argument. And the thing is that whenever they're confronted with the argument, they usually just try and deflect and go over to, like, something else entirely because they know that they can't really do anything against it. So it's just kind of like, you know, I'm expecting that is exactly what's going to happen here.
Shut up. Like, seriously, shut up. It's not the same thing.
Wow, I guess you could call me fucking Nostradamus because I goddamn called it. He literally just deflected it and just said, no, shut up, it's not the same thing. You guys don't understand it. You guys are not on the same mental wavelength as me. You guys are not on the same level of cosmic brain scale that I am currently at to see everything as woke.
My quote-unquote pronouns are what they would have been 100 years ago.
So, non-existent? So how do I refer to you? I'm gonna need like a you know, notepad or something like that to like record this. How exactly do I refer to you? Okay, like, is it like a null or void, or how do I refer to you, my guy? Like, I'm genuinely confused because you wouldn't have existed 100 years ago, so do I just not refer to you at all?
Okay, my pronouns today are what they would have been 2,000 years ago. They aren't some new age made up BS to make me feel good.
Once again, I have to ask, what the hell do you even mean by that?
My quote-unquote pronouns are simply a description of my gender, and gender is simply another way of saying sex.
Well, science would have to disagree on that one, because gender and sex, oddly enough, are two very different things. Obviously, sex is a more scientific component of things, and gender is, well, that's more of a social component of things, so... yeah, maybe next time do a little bit of Google research and, you know, maybe catch yourself up on, like, a little bit of reading, you know, not just, like, watching the quartering.
Someone responded by saying a pronoun person is just a human being. Buddy, I'm not arguing against their existence as people. Of course they're human beings. You're just muddying the water here.
So then why are you deciding to not only refer to them as, like, a different label by calling them a, quote, pronoun person, but you're also just getting mad at the fact that someone has pronouns in their bio? Clearly you have some kind of a problem with people like that, if you're willing to go out of your way to not only try and attack them on Twitter, but even go as far as to make a 3-minute long video trying to drag them through the coals, when you forgot to even light the coals in the first place.
What I'm against is using this commie newspeak.
I'm fucking sorry, do you want to say that one again? Commie newspeak? Okay, no, I'm sorry. I can't take it seriously anymore after that. We're done. We're done with this video. I know, it's a bit of a shorter one, but Jesus fucking Christ. You can't make this shit up. Commie newspeak. But, what did we learn today, everybody? I don't think we learned a single fucking thing. In fact, I think we all collectively got dumber by watching this. But, yeah, anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like. That's very well appreciated. Leave a comment down below what you thought about the video, what you want me to talk about next, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more content such as this. Also, go ahead and follow me on Twitter, and join the Discord server since that's a thing that exists now. And, yeah, anyways, guys, this has been Sandy. Have yourselves a nice day.